guys are always asking me for toddler learning ideas for activities, and so in today's video I'm going to show you that and give you a whole bunch of new ideas that you haven't seen before from me. Plus I have a giveaway that is sponsored by Think Fun. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. Today we have a video for the toddlers, and this is because you guys are always requesting some really good ideas to do things for your toddlers. So I put together some ideas that I think are going to be a lot of fun, really budget friendly, plus I have a giveaway at the end of this video that is sponsored by Think Fun. If you're new to the Purple Alphabet family, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join us. We do educational activities for kids, ideas and inspirations to learn through play, plus some shopping hauls and giveaways like today's video. Plus this coming November, you don't want to miss out the Purple Alphabet Holiday Gift Guide. I do this every year. It's one of the best parts of the channel where I show you some hot gifts to give your kids. Plus I have a giveaway in just about every video. So you're not going to miss that. Hit the subscribe button. All right, let's get on to some ideas for learning for toddlers. In this video, I want to try and show you some ideas that are new to me that I haven't shown you before in the past. I have this big box of pom-poms. I invested in these a long time ago and I've used them for so many things, you guys. So I'm picking out the larger ones because we're dealing with toddlers, and so I want to get the larger ones. Very important that you do supervision during these activities because you definitely want to make sure that everything is safe. So what we're starting off with is a really simple fine motor activity. As you see, I have this whisk here. It's from Dollar Tree, but what's really cool about this one is that it's very flexible, so you can move it really well. Still have the tag on. And then we have a cup of some pom-poms here. And this one, so simple, you guys. All it is it's pushing in the pom-poms into the whisk, and there's so many different spots to put them in, so many different ways. It's a little bit narrower down here, and this is a great fine motor exercise because they are working those little hand muscles to get those pom-poms in there, and then when they're done they can just pull them out and pick them out one by one. This is very similar to an activity I showed you years ago about putting these inside an old container of baby wipes or putting them inside an empty tissue box in the hole in the top. The same kind of concept. Plus you might already have a kitchen whisk in your kitchen already, and toddlers love to play with the kitchen tools, and it's just kind of a fun exercise with tools that you probably already have, and if you don't, you need to get some of these pom-poms. If you want to extend this past just placing them inside here, you can do it by color. So you could say, can you put all of the purple pom-poms in there and have them do color recognition by only putting the purple ones in there. You can also say, can you put 5 pom-poms in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do easy counting that way. Or can you take out 2 pom-poms? 1, 2. Can you take out the blue pom-poms? You get the idea. If you want to up your game and take it one step further, add on those other 2 components to this to make it even more challenging. For this next activity, you are going to need some cars. Now you can use some regular old race cars like this if you'd like, or you can try something like this that Brio sent for me to show you guys. This is called the Push and Go Racer. It's for 12 months and up, and it's a lot of fun. So you could use either one of these. I'm going to demonstrate with this one because I really like it and it's so darn cute. And here it is out of the box. I love the size of this. It's really a nice size compared to the smaller cars, especially for the toddlers. But it also has a special mechanism in here for the wheels because you just push the little driver down and it takes off. So this little guy is teaching some cause and effect. You're getting a little bit of fine motor, and it's kind of fun because they get to see how far it actually goes. What you can do with this one is do a race to a number. If you're gonna be using the little smaller cars, you can do this exact same activity, or you can be using the Push and Go Racer from Brio. What you need to do is set up some numbers across your floor, maybe space them apart, and you're gonna be first trying to aim towards a number. Maybe you can say, I would like to get to 3, and then you push the car to see how far it will go. Second part of this is finding out where it actually did land. Did it hit 3? Did it hit another number? And calling out that number. Another activity for this is to actually measure how far your car went. And I don't mean measurement by actually getting out a ruler and measuring inches, but maybe you're measuring how many feet, how many rulers, how many books, how many boxes, whatever it is you have, use that as your measurement tool. What's really fun to do with toddlers is to take some tape, masking tape, or even painter's tape. This is floor tape that I got from the Dollar Tree years ago. I haven't seen it since. I would create a shape or a number on your floor, and you can just have them set their cars on top of the shape and go all the way around. I don't have enough here to show you. Or you can have them drive around. So here we go, driving around our triangle. You can do multiple shapes across the floor. You can say do it on the triangle, and they'd have to pick the triangle out of all the shapes and then drive around it. If you're using the Brio Push and Go Racer, you can put the triangle on the floor as a bullseye to try to reach while you're playing with the toy, which is going to fly off my camera here, right? But you're trying to reach the triangle, so it gives them a goal or a stopping point to try to reach. And they're going to do a lot of experimentation on where to put the car on the floor in order to try to make it there. Over at Dollar Tree, I found some of these poster letters. I actually found some that were quite small, maybe about 1.5 inches tall, but then I also found some larger ones that were just several, maybe 4 inches tall. They also come in different colors, so be on the lookout. You don't need these for this activity, but it just made it so much easier because they're already done for you, and I like it when they're done for you, especially when it's $1. So these are just paper letters. I want to emphasize that I am not expecting toddlers to know their letters, but you can introduce them to get them familiar with them. Please don't feel that your toddlers need to know their ABCs or their letters, but you want to start somewhere, and this is a good start. So I have the whole alphabet in this package, but I'm going to only use, for sake of example, these first couple here to kind of show you some ideas on how to use these. You can print these out yourself and cut them out yourself. You don't have to buy them at the dollar store, but I would recommend laminating them. So I have found laminating sheets at Dollar Tree. They have them there, except you would need quite a bit of these to do a whole alphabet. So if you're going to do the whole alphabet, I have a link down below to my Amazon store where you can find some laminating sheets there, and they don't use a heater. You don't just use, they're self-laminating. You just put them all together, and so are these. These are self-laminating too. There's 3 in here. So if you need a bigger package, definitely go to that Amazon link to do that, because you'll be spending way more money buying these smaller ones. But they're super easy to use. You just peel off. You could probably actually do maybe 1 or 2 on here. Just for our example here, I'm going to put it here in the center, and yeah, seal it up, and it's laminated. One, you have an instant flashcard. So if you're trying to do the whole alphabet, it's a great way to have some instant flashcards. Second, you can do finger tracing. So tracing the letters here for A to get to recognize the letters. As your toddler gets older, you can make it even more fun by adding in a dry erase marker. So once again, a Dollar Tree find, you guys. I wouldn't recommend this for young toddlers unless they're ready for it, meaning they're able to hold a pencil and pen. So mostly your preschoolers, probably early preschoolers, will be doing this, but you can do a tracing. So you start off tracing with your finger, and now you can do a trace with your dry erase marker. I don't know if you can see that here because my letter's blue and my ink is purple. I like these because they can just erase them. They love to erase them. But because it's lamination, it just comes off. As your child gets to recognize more letters as they become an older toddler or preschooler, you can add the whole entire alphabet. As an older child and they are done learning their letters, they know their letters, add in a hole punch. This is not for everyone because hole punches are quite difficult to use because they require a lot of hand strength, but that's exactly why you should use them if your child's ready for them to increase the hand strength. This one came from Dollar Tree. I don't know about the quality. I want to try it out. You can get hole punches from like Staples or Target. The thing about these is that they're generally made for adult hands, which makes them more difficult. So I'm squeezing this. I was worried it was going to be really hard to punch, but it's not. And you can have them punch. What I would do if your child is kind of one of those people who are punch happy and will punch everywhere is to go ahead and trace a line on here to punch, or even dot it for them. So I went ahead, I don't know if you can see that too well on camera, but I put dots all the way around the letters so that they have a place to actually look for and to punch out. So now they can go through and work those fine motor muscles on these same letters all the way around. So they're recognizing the shape of the letter. These are capital letters, by the way. I don't know if I can, oh, here we go. And they can become familiar with how the letter is formed. Once again, this is not necessarily a toddler, although I think some toddlers will be able to do that, but probably closer to your preschool age. And now what you have, guys, if you wanted to laminate this, you have a lacing card. So get a piece of string, a piece of yarn. Dollar Tree has a lot of yarn right now, and you can actually lace around all those holes, and you have a letter lacing card instantly. And since there's 3 sets of each letter in here for $1, you could do all of these activities and be just fine. And I do like this, by the way. It's actually really nice. Another Dollar Tree find are these foam counting blocks. There's 50 in each pack. Also, you're going to be needing a package of Velcro dots, also from the Dollar Tree. Now, I originally had a busy bag very similar to this, of where people took popsicle sticks and placed Velcro dots on them. I love that activity. I think it's still a great activity and a great busy bag idea. So definitely definitely do that one if you haven't already, and it's a good toddler busy bag. But I saw a new one with these foam blocks. I wanted to try it out myself to see if it worked well because I thought it was a great idea. So we have some foam blocks here, and what you do is you take these little Velcro dots and you just adhere them right to it. Now, if your child is still oral, meaning still putting things in their mouth, I would not recommend doing this activity with them until they are ready because these pieces are small and these Velcro dots can come off. Supervision, you guys, use supervision. But I have one side of the Velcro rougher side and then the fuzzy side on the blocks. And then when you're all done, they stick together. How fun. When you're all done, you guys, put them all into a little baggie like this. These come from Walmart, and then you have an instant to go busy bag. Dollar Tree had this educational poster set for colors, and I thought it was super cute. If you really look in the section too, you're gonna find maybe color flashcards. You could use construction paper for this activity. You don't have to use this set, but because it was so cute and it was a rainbow, I couldn't pass it up. So here we have, tell me this is not adorable. And I just liked them because they were done for you. I always like it when it's done for you. And what I would do with these is also laminate these to make them more durable. You can use a lot of games, put them on the floor, have them hop on them, run to them, put things and objects around the house. Or if you want, take those pom-poms that I said were so popular, right? And grab a whole bunch of those in different colors. Dollar Tree also sells the pom-poms, and then give them a bucket to do some really simple color sorting. And by placing the pom-poms onto each color. If you're just starting out with this activity, you can just do 1 or 2 colors at a time just to make it really simple. As they master that skill, you can increase it all the way up. I don't have any yellow. Let me pull some yellow to be more colors for more challenging. Isn't that fun? So if you don't have these things, it's okay. Get some construction paper, color on a piece of paper with some marker, print something out on the computer. If you don't have pom-poms, use items around the house, you know, little cars, colored blocks, things that you have. I just want you guys to get creative on how you do this because you can do it so many different ways with so many different materials. But if you like these materials, get a package of rainbow pom-poms. You can find some at Dollar Tree. I'll put a link down below and just go for it. It's a lot of fun and easy, and you can use these in different ways. I wanted to show you this again. I've showed it to you before. It's from Think Fun. They sent it to me and they're sponsoring a giveaway on this for this video. I still love this, you guys. It's the roll and play. It's a very simplistic game for toddlers. It's for 18 months and up. And what you have is this really cute color cube. Let me get it out to show you. So you have this color block with all the rainbow colors on it. It's super soft. It's not gonna hurt anybody when it gets rolled across the floor. It's nice and cushiony. And then if you notice here, we also have a package of cards, and this is where you can do the activities on them. So we're talking about colors and counting, gross motor skills on this, following directions, and then image and word recognition. So we have the cards in different color codes that match the cube here, and then they have things and actions on them. So we have giggle and laugh, make a happy face, make a surprise face. Here's rub your belly, tickle your feet, I think it said, pull your ears, meow like a cat, gobble like a turkey, hop 4 times, count 5 fingers, stomp 6 times, find something black, and then wave bye-bye, sing a song, play patty cake. I mean, it just goes on and on. The reason why this is so important and such a great game for toddlers is because toddlers like to move. So it's not going to be very common for you to do an activity where a toddler is going to have a short attention span, just a few minutes per year of age. That's okay, you guys. I constantly get comments of, my child won't sit still for this. My child, gets bored easily. Well, that's okay. They're supposed to. They're toddlers. They're preschoolers. But that's why the games like this are so important, because they involve movement and they're constantly doing things. When you do your activities with your kids, especially toddlers, you got to take that into consideration and then go ahead and do activities that allow for the movement, that promote the movement, because that's part of their development and also how they learn. So this activity is great because it has that movement component in it, plus it's adding in that extra element of counting, color recognition, movement, and coordination. That's so important. So you'll go ahead and you can roll your cube, you can find a color, you can put all the cards down, and then whatever color corresponds, where's a blue card, you can pull a blue card, and then you can do that action. This one is find something blue, and you'll go and do that, and you can take turns. You can also do this as a group, so if you have multiple children or if you're a teacher, this works really well with that as well. So if you liked the Think Fun Roll and Play, they are sponsoring a giveaway. So first things first, make sure you are subscribed. Then leave me a comment down below telling me how you're going to use this in your house. I'd love to hear your ideas. Then head over to the giveaway link to officially enter to win. You must be 18 years of age or older and have a U.S. Postal postal address. I'll put the official giveaway link down below in the description box so you can go right to it, along with links to some of the other things that I've shown you in this video. You guys make sure you click subscribe if you haven't already and give me a thumbs up to show your love.